It's not an addiction, I swear. No. No, whenever I first played Diablo 2, I think I might have been, but that was one of those things where it was like, that was my form of escapism. Now it's just my form of, I don't feel like doing more. This is my most relaxing state. This is just me winding down. It's either that or play the off-camera stuff that I do, like Mech Warrior Online, but I'm trying to give that one up. Because, frankly, the servers for Mech Warrior Online have gone to balls. My ping has steadily gone up to them. But they're also cutting down servers for Mech Warrior Online as well. So that doesn't surprise me too much. Let's see. I'm surprised that the enemies are not being more cruel right now, because usually Act 4 is the one that really bites me in the ass. But at least whenever I'm like building the character up, that is. Yes, I know you need mana. You got plenty in your inventory. I'm just too lazy to keep pressing the button. Oh, if I press 0, it does that. Okay. I did not expect that. I was expecting it to do my little yell thing. Apparently they took that out. I was trying to do the help thing, but no. I guess that's vanilla. So I think it just reset something on me. I don't know what. Oh, no, I know what it was resetting. I know what filter that was talking about. That was for the drop filter, I think. Hopefully, because I don't want to have to redo all my setting files, because that would be irritating. There's a ruby. Yes, please. And if we can torture all these little bastards, we don't have to worry about... This is going to be the easiest path over here, unfortunately, so kind of in a good position for screwing ourselves over later. So that is an immune to fire guy. So that sucks. So he's going to be immune to fire even in later difficulties, probably. Ooh, a Thul rune, yes. Healing potion. So we might not want to stick with fire. I didn't know he could drop his immune, like, in normal difficulty. I know it's only a 95% immune, but that's a bit of a pain. And take out all the guys charging towards me. Surprised that didn't kill more of them. So we might actually need to switch before we get to Act 4 Nightmare. I will be fine for normal difficulty, but I think by Nightmare we might regret the fire. That is only one socket. That sucks. So that can all come up here. How are we looking on potions in the belt? Not great. But we'll be fine. If we get perfect rubies, we can start making blood gear, though. Which, blood gloves are amazing little tools. I don't know how valuable they are on Project Diablo 2, but knockback and life leech. Oh yeah. No, not knockback and life leech. Crushing blow and life leech. Knockback is what you call it? Is hit power, if I remember correctly. But save your gems is the best advice I can give to you. Probably, I'm guessing either Paladin or Barbarian. Maybe Druid. But Paladin's probably my first guess. Because Sword and Board, they are the Lord of Sword and Board. And that rolled off the tongue a little bit too easy. Maybe I should make a Paladin called Lord of Sword and Board. But I don't think that would actually fit in the name slot. Although, I could see Barbarian. Oh, Amazon? Oh, Amazon is fun. I was expecting you to go more melee class. She can do melee pretty insanely powerfully, though. It's just really mana intensive, so it's hard to do in normal difficulty. She's probably... Honestly, I would put her as one of the top 3, like, melee damage sources, but a lot of people don't use her for that because the range stuff is better. Sorceress is #1 melee. She just rips things to pieces. Especially if you have the right gear. This is all considering right gear rather than just garbage stuff. Did we actually... Ouch. Did we kill the Sace right there? I guess we did. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't hurt me any, but... Let's see if that's any better for a mercenary. 10% increased attack speed. Okay, poison resist, sure. Increased attack speed. I don't even know if she's going to hit the breakpoint with that. Doesn't really matter that early. So, I do love how they made it players 5 drops. I have the filter up. Yes, I do. You can probably tell what the password is, but it doesn't really matter that much. Because I have it set to just one player in the game allowed. So, as long as that function is actually functional on the servers. It is worth noting that the Amazon can also do melee tank up into nightmare difficulty. Yeah, that's usually the best thing to do whenever you first start out in Diablo, to try out each of the classes, get to like level like 15 in them. And you'll have a decent idea of kind of like how they feel, at least at the very beginning. You're not going to get your level 30 some odd skills very high in normal difficulty. So you're not going to be able to try all the late game stuff, but... Ah, geez, these guys are super resistant to fire, so it's biting me in the ass. Being fire here. So what's going to suck is the Venom Lords are going to spawn, and they're resistant to fire. So they're going to rip me a new one. And it's going to cause me some serious stress in just a second. Okay, we've got all that set up. Let's go ahead and use the Rejuve. I'm going to set up a safety portal. I don't trust myself right now. So, portal there. With... We saw a healing potion in there. Okay, so... Oh, she's got meditation now! Haha, yes! I'm actually really happy now. We now have a meditation source. I just didn't even notice that she got to level 24. So, come on, mercenary. Down this way. And yes, she has a different name because I hired a new one. To get her up to high level. Fine. You're gonna die over there. Because they're gonna come running from up here and just rip you to pieces. Ripperoni. Okay, so here they come. Eh, maybe not. She's at least staying back a little bit. And we'll know we killed what's-his-face whenever the screen turns red, because there should be a boss mob in here. Yes, I know you need mana. Thankfully, our resists are not complete shit, so we can actually stand around in front of these guys. Hey, Infector of Souls. I have fire, too. Chainmail can just go in there for now. Here comes Diablo! Not even death can save me from you. What? You don't say there. I have a feeling death would probably not save me from you because I keep coming back. Because this is softcore. Oh, this? Try clicking this little symbol right here. And it should bring it back. Not positive if that still works on Pluggy, but it should help. It's that little arrow in the middle. It's kind of hidden in there. Actually, let's stand right here. We should be able to cheese him. There he goes. He's coming after my mercenary, so... Because she's pretty much impossible to bug. Ouch. Okay, come on up here, Diablo. Hey, Diablo. I'm trying to get you to follow me. I mean, you're going to take damage whether you're following me or not. Nah, some of the interface design in Diablo is a bit jank. But that's just Diablo. Okay. Okay, so he's going to hide around that corner. We're just going to keep launching these at him until he decides to come around the corner, and we're just going to run around the other way. Can I get that there? There we go. It should still be hitting him. Because we can hit him around corners. He can sort of hit us around corners with his crap. And he's going to stand still for that and take more damage. Thankfully, we don't need our mercenary for this. I mean, she would be useful for a little bit of cold damage on him, but at the same time, it's not required. And he should still be close enough to be getting hit by that. Yeah, he is. But this is the cheese way of actually killing Diablo if you don't really want to, like, face tank his ass. Just sit here and cast this around the corner. And he'll sometimes pop out, do maybe, like, a firestorm or something like that. It's not that bad. We honestly could probably just straight up face tank him if we wanted to. Yeah, because we actually have decent resists. 75% fire resist and 75% cold resist. So the only thing we really have to worry about is the lightning, and even then we have decent enough lightning resist. Ouch, you bastard. You're proving me wrong there with that, like, straight up punch to the face. Ouch. What hit me there? God damn lag. Yeah, he was charging at me and he hit me with his charge rather than his hands, so that's the downside of Diablo 2 Online, is it has some jank about it. So a little bit more life potions. And one nice thing about the bosses in Diablo is they don't regen. So you don't have to really worry about them nearly as much. And I wonder if they fixed the lightning bug. There is a bug with his lightning whenever you get into Nightmare in Hell, where if you just, like, face tank him, he can't even hit you with that. Players 8 makes the enemies hit harder and gives them more life and gives you a lot more experience and drops. So, and that only works in single player. But it is a very, very handy and very, very... Oh, we got the quest complete. Sweet. Bone Helm might be decent. That's going to be Tankreds, I think. Yeah, enhanced damage. I forgot it does that. That'd be good if I was going for the wolf version. But we'll keep that. I might transfer it over to another character. Frankly, just kind of lazying it around in here. Not bad for a level 24. Although speedrunning, you'd actually be done with Diablo by now, probably. I would do... Oh, I'm trying to think. I would do a good chunk of Act 1 on Players 8, just so you can get used to it. It's going to take a little longer to kill stuff, but it'll level you up faster so you can actually try more skills. At least while you're putzing around with the characters. And by the time you get decided on which character you actually want to do a playthrough on, you'll be good enough that Players 8, at least in the first half of the first act, will give you plenty of experience to just kind of roll through the rest of the game and have fun with it. So I usually recommend it. Players 1, skip Bloodraven. Players 8, skip Bloodraven, and then put it back to Players 1 when you get to the tower. The Countess, not Countess, Bloodraven. Not Bloodraven. Countess. Countess is the one that you want to switch it back to Players 1 for. Don't you love my brain farts? They're a gas. Yes, I know that was stupid. But, yeah. We do need to go do our other quest as well. So Tals needs to go there. I'm just organizing my stuff so I can sell it. That might actually be better for our mercenary. Yep. And resurrect Kyoko. Yeah, that's just going to be a lot more damage than this. Yeah. They take a lot of hits. But whenever you kill one, you'll see how fast your experience bar goes up. It's a bit crazy. So, you might enjoy it. It's much quicker to level that way. Okay, we're back. So I need to take away the "be right back" screen. Okay, so we're back in. Let's see. Close that. Open the cube. We should have, yeah, stuff in here to sell as well. We need to do the Soulstone quest. And it's pretty hard to miss quests, by the way, whenever you're just going through. It'll tell you almost exactly where to go. So, let's see. Charge Bolt, Faster Run Walk. Don't need the Cold Resist. Don't need that. But yeah, it does a huge chunk of your experience bar whenever you actually kill those zombies. Speaking of Bloodraven, though, I actually need to go kill her. I did kill Radamant off screen, but that was just because I dropped into a player's an Act 2 game and was like, oh, this guy wants help with Act 2, so I helped him with Radamant. And then he left. The fool. Damn you, son! No, I'm not going to shame him for that. He wasn't very talkative to begin with. So, that goes there. We should be good to just dump into our tree now, like just 1, 2... Oh, well over 200 damage now. That's not going to last us into hell difficulty. I can tell you right now, we're not going to be sticking with fire that long, I don't think. They have nerfed spirit, though, which makes me sad. Please tell me... Okay, we didn't get... Oh, we're on US Central. We didn't get a announcements for that. So let's see what rune we got. Who wants to take bets on what rune we're going to get in here? I'm gonna guess... I'm guessing an Eld. It's gonna be garbage. We're gonna get rat garbage. We're gonna get something low. I'm feeling pessimistic about my Soulstone quest recovery thing here. And I think we just dropped it, yeah, completely in between the two of them. So let's see. And it could be... Generally, you'll have the little quest for this one fairly close to the waypoint. Not next to it, but close. That should be open up down there. Yeah, it's up down below it. Let's see. Refilling Shrine. Actually, this is a very odd layout of this place to begin with. But it's usually the forge for it is going to be on a diagonal axis to the northwest to the southeast. And it can face either direction, but those are the places it can be. Unless they changed the spawning on this. But as far as, like, problems, like if you're a new player to the game, frankly, Project Diablo 2 isn't going to be that much different. You're just going to have a little bit more flexibility with the characters in this, honestly. And slightly more difficult enemies. Oh, and be careful on Players 8 if you run across any exploding enemies. I don't think you're going to be doing that into, like, Act 3 or anything like that, but the exploding enemies have a lot more life, so they do a lot more damage on Players 8. And you will get popped. You will get punished for your insolence. So. And Hephasto. Yeah, my soul's not going to fuel nothing. He can't even out-tank me. So, yeah. I think the first time you encounter explodey dudes is Act 3. But if you're ever feeling under-leveled, just pop it to Players 8 and go someplace where you know you can kill things easily. It's not too bad, and you'll end up getting items from it, because it increases the amount of items that get dropped as well. So that's usually a good thing. Usually. It can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. There are, I'm trying to think of the explodies in Act 1 and Act 2. I mean, you sort of have the poison guy in Act 2. But... And, I mean, I don't... The dolls don't do until Act 3. But I would wager in this they might spawn in whenever you get into the higher difficulties. But... I can go look. I don't remember them spawning there. But that just might be my memory going, because I almost always just go to the right tomb. Unless, oh, it might be one of the optional tombs. I don't go into those, because they're not level 85 in hell, so it's kind of like, why? Okay, so that's all done. Oh, I didn't even... We got a Thull, so I didn't get complete garbage. I can actually use Thulls. I need some AMs now. Because even though they've nerfed the spirit... I'm gonna have to probably mute again in just a second, because lots of noise. But,